Hi, this is Jason with Violator Comics Collectibles coming at you with another toy review. And this time we're taking a look at the movie Maniacs Series 2 Halloween Michael Myers figure. And this is from Mcfarlane Toys from 1999. So the first thing we'll do is take a closer look at the figure. Alright, so taking a look at the movie Maniacs Halloween Michael Myers figure. So this is from Mcfarlane Toys. Mcfarlane Toys, did the Spawn figures, they did some different sports character stuff. I mean, they have all kinds of different toy lines. And he did these movie Maniacs toy line. He started with Series 1 and it just progressed throughout. And each series just had different, iconic movie characters from horror movies. They have, Freddy, Jason, Chucky, Pumpkinhead. They have Ghostface from Scream. Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They have all kinds of different characters. And this is from Series 2, and this is obviously Michael Myers from the original Halloween movie. Now, out of package, you would basically get the Michael Myers figure. You get his iconic knife. You'd also get a pumpkin, which unfortunately I don't have. I'll kind of show that in a picture on the side. And you get these really cool movie Maniacs, like a movie poster thing with these skulls and stuff, which you can see in the background. And I mean, it was a really, really cool package. And like I said, this came out in 1999. But take a look at the figure of Michael Myers. The detail in this guy is absolutely stunning. And I'll zoom in a little bit to show you. But I mean, this guy, the mask looked amazing. The hair, I mean, you can see his eyes. I mean, they really captured Michael Myers. And Mcfarlane Toys has always been good at that. I think as far as like plastic molded toys, Mcfarlane was one of the first companies to really start nailing these figures and doing incredible detail. They did, aliens, they did all kinds of different things. I think NECA kind of, is kind of neck and neck with them. Sometimes the NECA came and started doing some really amazing stuff. But this is, the stuff I got into first. But take a look at Michael. So Michael, pretty straightforward. Like I said, he's got his knife in his hand. Articulation, he does turn at the head. He does turn at the shoulder up here, as well as his hand here. He turns at the shoulder here. He also turns kind of like right by the bicep, not the elbow, but just right by the bicep. His wrist turns here. He turns at the waist, which is kind of weird, and then his feet pivot. Now it's really just for, I mean, you can make kind of iconic poses. These aren't posability where you can get all kinds of different poses. They're already kind of molded in that specific type of pose that they want. But you can see, I mean, everything just looks good. The detail in his jumpsuit, I mean, McFarlane Toys has always been a leader in, amazing detail. Each figure also came with this really cool poster, basically in this nice stand. It's just a piece of paper glued into the back, but you can see the movie Maniacs. It's got the skulls. I mean, really incredible detail for just, something that's going to hold a poster. And then we could take a look at the back. It's just, glued in there, but they even took the time to detail the back of this thing, which is really, really crazy. But let's take a closer look at these guys. You can see the detail on the mask. I mean, it looks absolutely stunning. I think they did a great job with this. You can see like the eyes, they look like they're actually, he's actually wearing a mask on this face. I mean, everything looks good. One of the things with, figures is if they really mess the mask up on like Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers, I mean, you're definitely going to know, but this guy looks stunning. As you can see, we kind of turned to the side. They really did his hair justice the way it looks, and it's kind of flipping out. And one of the coolest things I like about this figure is actually on the back, they even have the slit on his mask where you could like take the mask off, which obviously the mask doesn't come off, but they've even went into the detail to put that in there, which is really, really cool. But I mean, absolutely stunning, and they really nailed this iconic look. Here we have a look at his hand and his knife. I mean, the knife looks amazing the way they did it. The handle, the blade actually almost looks like it has an edge on it, and they had the metallic paint on there. And he's even got veins in his hands. I mean, that's incredible, and it goes down to the sleeve. You can see the way they molded the jumpsuit, but they did an amazing job with this. And here we can see the molding in his jumpsuit. You can see like the waistband, the pockets. He even has, the way his collar is. He has his undershirt. I mean, really, really nice the way they molded this. And like I said, McFarlane Toys is known for this. As we kind of scroll down, you can see his pants and the way they have it, like he's almost moving in the cloth. I mean, it looks incredible. Even down to the detail of his boots, you can see the laces, the way they did that. I mean, this thing is molded incredibly. I mean, just really, really nice. You can see like almost the stitching in the boots, which is, a level of detail that, most figures didn't have back then. I mean, McFarlane was really the leader in this. Here you can see the poster. I mean, it's the original Halloween poster with the pumpkin in the background that kind of blends into the knife in the hand, and the night he came home. I mean, everything looks good. Obviously, this is kind of roughed up just because it's been in storage. This is old. This came out in 1999. But I mean, an amazing looking poster. And here you can see some of the level of detail on the actual stand of the poster. I mean, you can see the skulls. I mean, they stick out. I mean, like I said, they actually go onto the back, which is absolutely incredible. And then there's actually, you can see like the movie Maniacs logo is actually, textured, which is really cool. But I mean, this thing is absolutely a stunning work of art, and it's something they didn't have to include, but they did that on all the figures, which is really neat. Alright, and just for size comparison, here we have the movie Maniacs Michael Myers next to the NECA Part 6 Jason. You can see the Part 6 Jason is definitely a bigger figure. He's a 7-inch figure. I think Michael Myers is about 6.5 inches. But you could definitely see that, Jason is a lot bulkier. But, NECA is known for amazing detail as well as articulation. This Jason figure on the right has incredible articulation. You can get him in a lot of different poses. And the movie Maniacs figures will really, they had a little bit of posability. You can kind of fine-tune the pose, but they were kind of sculpted with the intended pose in mind for most of the figures. So, Michael kind of is stuck in this semi-pose, with either his arm up a little higher or lower, or, wrist turned a certain way. But there's really no way to get it in, all kinds of different poses. But this is definitely an amazing figure that you want, if you wanted to put it on your desk or, on display it. Because, I mean, the detail is incredible. And I hope, with the new Halloween movie coming out later this month, that, maybe we're going to get some more NECA figures of Michael. We'll have to see what happens. But, an amazing figure from McFarlane Toys. I love Michael Myers. He's probably my second favorite, killer as far as movies concerned, right behind Jason Voorhees. But, an amazing figure. And once again, this has been Jason with Violator Comics Collectibles. If you have questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to us on YouTube, like us on Facebook, and I'll see you guys next time.